Hi everyone, Thomas here and welcome back to another video. So today I'm back here for another CC shopping video, and today I don't, to be honest, I don't really have a plan of what we're going to look for. I'm kind of just thinking something to do with Alpha and Maxis match, because you may have seen, I don't know if this video is up yet, but I did do an Alpha creator sim because of this big hype with Alpha CC being back in the community by Xurbansims doing video about it, and now everybody seems to be following, including me, so it's definitely not going to, replace Maxis match, but I just thought it'd be good to kind of explore a little bit and try and find something new. And yeah, so let's go ahead and see what we're going to look at today. So I've got a few different sites open here. The first one being actually Xurbansims X's blogger here, because she does actually have a few creator sim videos up where she leaves the links for the things, and I thought it'd be a good idea to maybe have a look through that. Also have Alana CC finds here as well, so I'll take a look through here and see if there's anything. We've got Simplicity as well, also the Sims 4 updates website, which I don't really use that lot, but I thought it'd be good to go ahead and check it out. I've also got Little Simsies CC finds website here as well, more Maxis match, but again I want to have a look at that too. And I've also got the Sims resource up here as well, but for some reason it's not letting me log into my VIP membership, so I don't know what's happening. It was working earlier, so I'm going to try and fix that, so I'm going to leave that to last and then we'll come back to it at the end of this time. So let's have a look at Urban Sims' one first. So like I said, she'll leave some links here, and I'm thinking maybe there's this long hair, which I think that I already have. I'm just going to see if there's anything that I'm kind of seeing that looks interesting here. And so there's some like kind of ideals and things like that, which I don't really use a lot of. I see eye bags here, which I know a few people use, but for me, I don't know why, I just don't really use it that much. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave that there and not go ahead and pick that up. I could easily go back to it at some point. I find them a lot actually, so I'm just going to leave them for today though. So what am I looking for here? I've just saw something and it's literally just past my eyes here. What am I looking for? Oh my god, what was it? Well, skin, that wasn't it, but that's something I want to look at. Baby hair, I don't really need that. Eyelashes, eyes, nails, eye bags, nose bowl. Nike shoes, I guess I could take a look at. Oh, sunglasses, that was it. So let's take a look at those. A shirt, I guess I could have a look at that. In terms of Alpha, I don't really use it a whole lot. It's normally just for creator sim videos, but that's kind of it, to be honest. I don't really use it for my own gameplay. It's just something to do with how it looks in terms of when you're actually playing the game. It can be sometimes laggy, it can sometimes just not look great. So when it comes to my own gameplay, I always just, to be honest, I normally just stick, oh my god, I can't see, I can't speak. I normally just stick with kind of EA things, base game, well not just base game, but things that come with packs or Maxis match. And when I use Alpha, that's normally just for creating some videos, and that's it really. So let's go ahead and take a look through the rest of these things. If there's anything else I'm seeing. My computer's been a little bit laggy today. I just had a video rendering there, and it normally slows down my computer for the rest of the day, which is probably a bad idea to be recording this video now. And my video just went live for the day because it's 6:30. So I'll go ahead and check that out later, see if anybody's been commenting. Probably not. No, I do get a few comments, and Mark Simcrafter is always there first, so thank you, Mark, for your support. Anyway, so let's go ahead and see if there's anything here. No, I'm thinking that's probably it for that. Maybe some of these leggings and stuff like these things at the bottom here. Anything for the male things, because we don't really get a whole lot. Well, I mean, I don't personally. I don't really get a whole lot of male things, so I think it'd be great to maybe download a few things if I'm seeing anything here, and I'm not really, so maybe not. But I'll go ahead and see if there's anything here. Maybe this is getting a little bit laggy, so I'm going to go through in a second and download these, and then I'll be back in just a second. So I'm seeing these jeans, which might be useful. I don't know if this is, yeah. Oh, please don't say I've clicked on this page, because then it'll redirect me. There we go, okay. Anyway, so maybe some sneakers as well. So I think I'm going to leave that there. So I'm going to go ahead and download those things, and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so I'm back now. That took way too long to do. Some of them didn't work, but I did get most of them, and also found some things that I already had. So I ended up not downloading everything, but I did get a few good things. Anyway, so let's move on. We're going to continue off on Jen's website here. Maybe not go through everything, just maybe one or two more things to see if there's anything that takes my fancy. One thing I normally do with these creator sim things, well, not creator sim, really, CC websites and things like that, I'll just like download everything that I see, and it's like, why do I do that? Because I'm just slowing down my game, and it's probably going to be stuff that I'm never going to use, or it's broken or something, so I'm just going to go ahead and maybe pick out a few things, and I think that'll be a better decision. So let's go ahead and get a few things here that look kind of interesting. So I'm not seeing there's anything else here. I think that might be it for that. So I think I'm going to move on to another website in just a second. So there's a few things there that we're going to have to look through in just a minute. But let's go ahead and take a look at Lana CC to find for a few minutes to see if there's anything here. Now, a lot of the things that I always see on this website are to do with like build mode items and things, which is something in terms of CC that I really don't like. So I'm not totally against it. I mean, if I see something that I really like, then I would get it. But most of the time, I don't like to use build CC, and especially since my channel is mostly focused on build, and a lot of you people do download that other than my other videos, like creative sim videos, which I do use CC in. But because build are my main thing on my channel, it's kind of like my main focus and something that is more popular than my other videos in terms of downloads. Like on the gallery, I like to stick away from build mode CC because I think that gets a little bit messy. It's just easier that way, and to be honest, I don't really find CC that more like beneficial in terms of build mode items. Sometimes in terms of recolors, but in terms of other items and things, then I'm just happy with what we have in game, to be honest. In terms of like things in game that I know a lot of people are talking about, like what's it called again, terrain tools and things like that, which to be honest, I'm not really that bothered about. Like, I mean, if we get it, of course, it's going to be amazing and I'll use it, but it's not really on my top of my list for once that I want to see in The Sims 4. So if we get it, that's great, but it's not really something that I'm wishing for. And plus, it'll probably make my builds a little bit more difficult, and I feel like I have to use it. So I'm kind of glad that it's not yet, because my builds would just take me too much time to do it if I had terrain tools. And I never really use them in The Sims 3 because I haven't. Well, I do talk about this a lot in my like Q&A videos, because it's a question asked a lot. Is like, when did you get started with The Sims and things? But I never really started until probably around December 2015 in terms of when I really got into the simming community. I used to play The Sims 3 a little bit like in 2011, kind of went off it, and then started to get back in it like in 2014, 2015-ish, and then that's when I bought The Sims, I know you said The Sims 5, that's when I bought The Sims 4 in December 2015, then I started my channel on December 29th, and actually got The Sims 4 on December 23rd, 2015, and then I'm in my first speed build a few days after that, and I actually did a renovation of that just not too long ago, actually. So yeah, and that's when I started. So I wasn't really a big Sims player, before that I should say. So yeah, it's always something that kind of surprises people, and I'm kind of, very grateful for the success that I've had on YouTube so far. I know it's not much compared to other people, but for me it's a lot compared to other channels I used to have, because another thing that a lot of people don't know is that I actually used to do YouTube since May 2010, and I used to make kind of like technology videos. I actually used to do product reviews for some companies as well, nothing too expensive or anything, but I did do companies used to send me stuff and I do product reviews for their websites and stuff, either articles or actual videos as well. Yeah, and that's actually why I got my Blue Yeti, which I'm using now. And I see a lot of people as well talk about like upgrading their Blue Yeti to a Rode Podcaster, but to be honest, I don't really see that much difference, and I've always been thinking about kind of upgrading my thing, but one, I wouldn't fit on my desk because my desk is such an awkward shape in terms of my room as well, so it's always going to be difficult for me in terms of getting a Rode Podcaster because of that huge big boom stand that we'll have to have. Well, you don't have to, I suppose, but kind of to hold the microphone, and I would have to take that. If you've seen my desk tour that I did like in March, that back, like the big, like, well, not that big, like they have these shelves on the back of my desk, like a stand and hutch, I think they're called. I would have to take that off, which I don't really want to do because it's a good storage space just for a podcaster. But to be honest, when I think about it, it isn't really worth it that much, because Blue Yeti, compared to other people who I see using the Blue Yeti, mine sounds good. Like, I don't really find any problems with it. I feel like it's a good volume when I'm listening to the video. A lot of the time when I go to watch somebody who is using a podcast, I have to turn my volume up. So, I feel like with my Blue Yeti, it's fine. I never really had any problems with it before. So if you think that my Blue Yeti is good enough and I don't really need to upgrade, or you've heard other people who use a Rode podcast and you think it'd be worth the upgrade, then just let me know about what you think of that, because I'm not ruling it out completely. It may not be something I'm getting just now, but it's something that I'll be thinking about, I think. Okay, so I'm back. I don't know where we left off because I just went for dinner and I cannot remember what we talked about. That happens every single time. But let's have a look through this website, which is The Sims 4 updates. So I see this hair here. I might get this one. Again, it's Maxis match. This is both a Maxis match and alpha CC shopping trip here. What's this? I don't really like that, to be honest. Anything here that I'm seeing? Not really. That doesn't really fit my playstyle. And, well, I guess create some style. Well, I guess I have no idea what I'm on about, to be honest. Just doesn't really fancy me. This is build mode stuff. Yeah, most of the stuff here I'm seeing is build mode stuff. I'm going to have a look through one more page before I move on to something else. I kind of like this, actually. This is kind of a summary sort of thing, which might be great for this time of year. I don't know when this is going up. It's currently the 30th of July. I don't know when this is going up, to be honest. I have no idea. So anything here? Not really, just Praline Sims stuff. Praline, there we go. Sims stuff there, so I'll probably have that. I don't really like that, to be honest. Anything else here? Oh, that's kind of very long hair. I think I have something like this, but I'm gonna go, oh, it's clarified. I don't really like clarified hair, to be honest. I don't know why. Just, it's kind of a little bit odd, I think. Nothing wrong with or against anybody who creates clarified hair, because I definitely could not create any CC, so props to you for that, but just for me personally, it's not really something that I'm interested in. So yeah, I'm going to skip that website now. I'm going to go on a Little Simsies one. I always say Little Simsies. I don't know why I keep saying that. I can't even say it, to be honest. It's when I say it, like, try and pronounce it like that, it kind of just doesn't work, but when I just flows out, it works. Anyway, so this one here, I kind of like that, so I'm going to go ahead and download this. I kind of just get more happy when I look at Maxis Match hairstyles. I don't know what it is about it, it just looks so much better, I think. Again, I really like alpha, and sometimes it's just really fun to go ahead and once in a while just go crazy on alpha CC. And yeah, I did that, like, oh, my voice is on high there. Anyway, I'm just too messy. I've had food, I've had a drink, and I'm just a mess. Anyway, so, oh, there's that Jake Paulmage thing that was seen while she did a creative sim of it the other day. Well, yesterday for me as I record this. Oh my god, I'm a mess. I cannot even speak. I don't know. This happens like halfway through the video, but literally nobody watches this point in the video. So I'm not going to even worry about it, to be honest. So let's see else. Is this a blush? I kind of always need new makeup because I've said this a few times, but Maxis Match makeup is very, very lacking for me. I just really prefer alpha in terms of that, and that's why I say Maxis Match and alpha go really well together, because, you know, you could have a Maxis Match sim with, you know, an hairstyle, but then when it comes to the makeup, I really like to use alpha because I feel like it just makes it look so much better, I think. So I really like these sundresses, these are called, so I'm going to go ahead and download that because that's going to be great for this time of year, like I said. And this one here, I've got something similar to that, so I'm not going to go ahead and download that. Anything else I'm seeing here? I'm not really too sure. I might go through one more page and I might call it quits for today soon, because I don't want this video to be too long, because I'm rambling and it's just going to be a mess if I continue for too long. These patch jeans, I actually kind of like those, actually. That might not use them too much, but you never know. A theme sometime I might be useful, I don't really know. So it's like to download things I'm not really too sure of, but still looks kind of good, so I just download it because you never know, I'll probably need it in the future and I'll regret it if I don't, and then I'll be like, oh well, where did it go? So I'll just go ahead and download it. And you know, sometimes as well, you might think that it kind of doesn't look that great on the, you know, the screenshot of it on the website that you're looking at, but when you put it in game, it might look, you know, as you thought, or might even be better. So sometimes I do like to download things I'm not really too sure about, just to test them out, and then you can easily, well, sometimes it's not that easy, remove it from your game, because you have to go in the tray importer sometimes if it's not that obvious. So let's go ahead and see if there's anything else here. These things, I'm kind of liking these, actually. I don't really use these skin details a whole lot. I just never really use them. Sometimes they come in useful for machinimas and things like that, but a lot of the time, I just don't really think that they're that useful for me. So I don't, oh, you have to download this set. Well, that's okay. So I've got this ponytail here thing. I kind of might, yeah, I'm going to get that because sometimes I don't really have a lot of ponytail things, but they look really, really great on, oh, I don't know what happened there. They look really, really great on, kind of like, I don't know, like athletic wear. I don't know why I always use ponytails there. They just look really, really great. Well, for, you know, female sims who have long hair. So anything else here? I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. I'm just going to see if there's any more websites that were open. Yes, so I think that's it. I went back to the Sims resource just then, but it wasn't, it's doing the same thing. It isn't bringing up my login. I don't know what it's doing. Like, I log in and then I go ahead, it just doesn't load like it would normally, like, you know, refresh itself. I tried to refresh it myself, go back in the login thing, there's just a loading wheel, so I don't know what's happening with that. It was working earlier, so I don't know, I'm just gonna, you know, maybe look at that in another CC shopping video. Anyway, that is it for today's video, so hope you enjoyed. I'll leave some links down below if I remember, because I am kind of pre-recording this a little bit. I think I am. I don't know. I've got videos pre-recorded, like, from the 30th today, so I don't know if it's going up this week or something. I don't really know. Anyway, so that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section if there's any other kind of themes you want to see for CC shopping videos, or if there's any kind of other website or blogs or anything you want me to look at for, you know, CC in general, or if you have your own one that you'd like me to look at, then just let that I can't speak. Let me know in the comment section, or well, it might be a good idea if you have like your own one that you want me to look at in particular. Sending me an email, contact.thomastv@gmail.com is a really good place to do that, because I'll easily be able to see it, because if it's in my Twitter mentions or in the comment section, I will lose it after a while if I don't record it soon. And yeah, so that, and all those social links are down below as well if you want to see that written. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like, comment, share and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.